Shot podcast videos all day, Compound Coalition videos, SOE video, wrapped up later than normal, and here we are. Woodland 8 mag stacked chest rigs. There's a half a dozen of those available. Coyote 12 gauge micros. Got some BBD bags. If you see something here that I've skipped over that you want to see, just shout it out. We'll figure out what that is. This video I'm going to run a little bit shorter. I've still got stuff I got to get done tonight. Got some tool bags available. We got some in the back over there also, some large tool bags as well. We just did black fupas right here. Tool bag organizers. We've kicked out a bunch of match pockets, large and small ODs, a couple diaper bags shipping out to a customer. We've got another stack of Coyote, yeah, these are 12 gauge micros, Coyote 12 gauge micros, more 8 mag stack coming off the line. I've not even been out on the floor today. Looks like we got more 8 mag stacks out here running still. Tomorrow, I think we're rolling into OD black large tool bags and OD 308 micros. SoCal guy selling the gear. So he actually, I know who he is. He bought some gear years ago. He said that his inventory was unmarked incorrectly, so you could order more than he had. Super kit bags, he said he's got one. I assume somebody's probably bought it by now. 25 dead active shooter in Maine. I've seen several people say that. Any details on that? Where did it take place? What did that active shooter look like? Love the gear, Chad. Right on. Thanks, man. Gray Fupa. Can't decide if it'll permanently replace crossbody bag. Toy Town, what's up? What 2-point slings do you have? Yes, I have one on order in OD. We have OD. That's what we have. I think we have OD. When did you order it? Glenn, what's up? Kirby, what's up, man? Travis. Someone was wanting 8 mag. Yep, somebody wanted the 8 mag the other night. I don't think we ever heard from that dude. One dude did hit me up. I put it online for him. The guy that wanted it the other night, they're online. He can grab it or he can sit for a day or two and hope that it's there. I'm sure it won't be. Order same Friday. Yeah, so you're probably waiting on the free item. You used a code with it. Maybe it's a mash hook. I don't know, man. What'd you order? Be more specific. There's 3 versions of 2-point slings you can order. We've shipped a fucking ton. We've shipped over 400 orders using that code. And when you guys use a free code, we ship the bigger orders first, and then we ship all the guys that don't use a code. Are you Dan? Is that your name, Dan? 2-point bungee sling right here, standard. You're, like I said, you're waiting on the free item. Are you Dan from Ohio? Your order's right there. You're waiting on free bags. You're waiting on a 60, you're waiting on a bag with a value that costs as much as the sling you're getting. Large clothes bags. We have no large clothes bags. Lawson, Maine, 20 dead. He is currently out of vehicle, on foot. State police taking over search. Middle Eastern in Pix, one location, but news is running a different story altogether. 2 locations, a bar and bowling alley, Lewiston, Maine. Dude looks like a Fed using AR-15. 2560 standard, Jesus. Lewiston, Maine shooter may not be properly ID'd yet, but there's pictures and suspect in custody. but reports of multiple shooters, armored vehicles have arrived in Lewiston. Multiple shooters. Interesting. DJ Guzman, what's up, man? What color besides OD on 308? There is no colors besides 308. If you want a 308, OD's what we got. If you want something different, send an email. We can discuss that. Love the new gray FOOP. Okay, I think we caught up on all these. See the new 8. It's not new. We've made these things for, man, we've made these for probably close to 20 years. It's 8 mags, 1 mag per slot, 2 mags, 2 mags, 2 mags, 2 mags. They're Velcro lined, so you can use Velcro dot retention on your mags, or you can use the bungees. The bungees are removable. 4 columns of pals on both sides, so you can put med pouches or radios or more mags on the sides. Comes with the H harness. Used to have open and close, then turn the screen and remove comments, blah, blah, missed the first couple minutes every live feed. I used to have to, I don't know what we're talking about there. 4 locations, news not reporting on a Walmart and a Home Depot. Shit, that's not good. White dude, that's fucking not good. On a different subject, do you think we're being attacked from within? Yeah, I think a lot of the attacks come from your actual government, or are allowed by the government, or actually instigated by your government. Think about it. If you think about MK Ultra, right? Do you know the Unabomber was MK Ultra? Do you know Helter Skelter? Charles Manson was MK Ultra. A lot of those dudes that did shit were MK Ultra, right? Do you think they just stopped that program? There's a doctor, there was a dude wrote a couple books on MK Ultra, an investigative reporter that was on Rogan a year ago, talking about MK Ultra and how it hasn't ended. So that's the one we know of, right? Do you think they just stopped doing that shit? I think they basically condone it, yeah. If not, actually help perpetrate it in some manner. I mean, is this in the Democrats' benefit when this happens? Especially if it's a white guy, especially if it's a U.S. citizen, right? Fed Boy, supposedly dude was just released on a kiddie porn charge. Yeah, imagine that. Got one in First Alpine Gray, shotgun rigs. What is the chance of getting a match in H-Tronics? Vance, just send an email, man. Well, actually, just order multicam or multicam black. Put in notes that you need Alpine, and we'll build one for you. We've even got some cut, I'm sure. Got shipping. Can't wait. Thanks. Right on. New OD Skull shirt. Yeah, I love it. New OD Skull shirt right there. We also did them in red. Apparently shooter, part-time soldier, firearms instructor. There you go. If that's the case, you're going to see all kinds of attack on tactical training schools. There's already talks of that. This administration, you know, they just had a huge a gun control summit. Did you guys know that? Like in the last couple days, big, everybody invited to Washington, D.C. for gun control summit. Nobody heard about it. It wasn't publicized. We got Delivery Today toiletry bags, promo bag, right on. MK Ultra is still rolling under different ID name, probably so advanced they can program you through the Wi-Fi signal. Yeah, I would be surprised though. I think it's as crazy as it sounds. Anything that they can do on, like, if they're putting it forth on a sci-fi movie, would it surprise you that they could actually do that shit? They won't stop the agenda, no. No. Look at Agenda 21. Look at Agenda 31. Look at Agenda 51. All the farmland that's being taken. Look at the stuff going on in New Mexico right now over a mouse that they've eminent domained all these places and taken these people's property over a mouse that nobody's ever seen. How about the gray wolf? The gray wolf in New Mexico right now, over 50% of the property. How about a prairie chicken? A prairie chicken. They've got this number that they want to boost the prairie chicken to, yet there's never been a large number of prairie chickens. Did you even know a prairie chicken existed in New Mexico where there's no water? Evan Dixon, what's up, man? What the government did to Larry Vickers. So I don't really, I've watched a few things on Larry Vickers. I know that if you want to have machine guns, you basically get dealer transfers, right? You get law enforcement samples, and then you have them on the books for law enforcement departments to test them out. That was my understanding. That's how you did that. You hold those guns on your books, and they're available for law enforcement, and you basically have possession of them until you die, expire, or transfer them to another dealer that can legally have them. I thought that's how everybody did that. And that sounds like what they're arresting him for, what he's going to jail for. Movies are a tell from any advanced and unthinkable black swan events. Yep. Operation Paperclip is still going. Fuck yes, it is. Yeah. Anybody not know what Paperclip is? Check that out. Manchurian Candidate. Maine is also one of the last private sale states. I did not know that. New speaker is Pro 2A. Who's the new speaker? Iridium, what's up, buddy? I have not touched my phone but a couple times today. I didn't know there was a new speaker. There's large tool bags starting up. He used a Baofeng without a ham license. Is that true? Or are you saying that? Because that'll be your next attack, right? We have to come after these Baofeng sales. Vickers paperwork issue that gonna string him up on. They're gonna get him to turn on a bunch of other people. That's what they're after. That's what I went to prison for. I went to prison for not giving up. They even told me the 3 guys they wanted and said, just give us one of these 3. Anyone. We don't even care which one. And then halfway through, I was doing 22 months on 30 months, right? You do 22 on Fed time. At 11 months, they pulled me out of prison, transferred me back to San Diego, put me in a private prison down by the border. And when they hauled me in, they wanted me to give up a dude. They're like, we're going to let you go today. If you will testify for a hamburger today, I will gladly pay you Tuesday. If you will testify on this dude on like Thursday, we'll let you go out of here today. You can hit the street today. Louisiana man is the new speaker. Oh, no shit. Louisiana, the bald dude, the guy, the fucking sheriff. If that's the case, that's fucking badass. Baofeng is useless right now. All comms went to encrypted state channels. It's not useless if you and I want to use it. It's not. Smooth brain alert. What's up, Overton? Where are we at? New speaker Mike Johnson, Louisiana. I don't think that's the guy I'm talking about. Mike Johnson, Tennessee. Interesting. Not familiar with him. Is Montana not a private sale state? No comment. Aurora, what's up, buddy? The majority of states allow private transfer only. One I know of doesn't is California. Yeah, Tennessee, you can sell face to face in a parking lot. Yeah, Baofeng still has uses. Yeah. It's about us having comms. Yes. Did you get any of the Andy Frisella swag tonight? Nope. I was locked up. We were podcasting. Kevin Dixie rolled into town. I didn't know he was coming. Hit us up. We filmed. We did about 4 hours of video with Scully and I. Then I did a 2-hour SOE video, and then we rolled right into a 90-minute video with Kevin. It was dark when we wrapped up. If Andy wants me to have his swag, Andy will send me his swag. I don't say that being an asshole. Like legitimately, somebody will send me some of Andy's stuff. Yeah, that would be badass, but it's not him. New speaker apparently has been very strong 2A. The GOA sent a notice about good. Right on. Dave, what's up? Can't hear any popo comms. You can hear them on an app on your cell phone. All the time. All the time you can hear them. Every time there's some shit popping off someplace, even like I can just dial right into an app. Now I'm sure they have secure comms that I can't hear, but I hear dispatch and shit all the time if I want to. How's Kevin doing? Kevin's doing well. Got your micro and dangler today. Right on. Thank you for your order. Mike Johnson of Louisiana. New speaker Johnson, MAGA. And Keeney, did you get some of that? I didn't know. I don't know what he put up. I know he had the hat with the buffalo he was talking about. Scanner Pro app. Yep, there's a bunch of them. Anytime there's some shit going on, like that shooting right now going on, right? Whatever municipality that's in, just type in mass shooting, Maine, police scanner app. I'll bet it'll come right up. I'll bet you'll find it. Tool Cove, what's up? How are you? 12 gauge micros, dog shit brown right here, Coyote, for you guys that are into that kind of thing. Bitcoin Bitcoin, yeah, it's up to 35. I heard Bet David say that yesterday. I checked mine, and mine is up. Just in case mine didn't go up, I had to check. We did a SOE video. Here's some lighting. We did a SOE video. We rolled right out of here. We didn't even break this down. CQB subload right here. So this on video. So all you dudes that are like, oh my God, $100, that's a lot of money. So for you $100 too expensive guys, here's a video on how to make my product. So you can instead spend about $3,000 and then make several of them instead. You can set it for number of listeners, usually more than 10,000, something big happening. Oh, on the app, gotcha. Unless I just don't know how to listen to encrypted stuff. I don't know about encrypted. It used to be called trunked. Official Bolo said Card is a firearm instructor and was forcibly committed to mental hospital for 2 weeks prior to this. So red flag lawed him. And what does firearms instructor mean? That means he's an NRA instructor. Like, I hate to break it to you guys, but an NRA firearms instructor does not mean shit. Do you go to the Toyota dealership? No, the Toyota dealership in Jackson was lackluster. We went there. The manager came out. The manager was cool. He came out to meet us for some reason. The service was okay, but we go to Cool Springs. We've bought a lot of vehicles there. 14 of our friends have bought trucks there. Whenever I'm there, the owner comes out and says hello. He also has a farm. Cool Springs has just been very, very good to us. Local Range wants me to get NRA certificate to become an RSO. Holy shit. Cool Springs even closer. Yeah, James, you'll be super happy. If you need something from there, let me know. Patrick Caswell, not a good sign when the mess is really good. Devil Dog retracted his comment. See ya. I'm going to go back to trying on apps to listen right on. $25 in buckles on that sublet. People are like that. Brandle's like, what do you get for that? That's like $300. I'm like, no, man. I'll bet you it's under 100. And when I looked at the 2 pieces of paperwork, it said $80. I'm like, we are not charging enough for this. It took me 2 hours to build it on video. Cali assault weapon ban, shot down. Yeah, all that shit's getting shot down left and right. IR firearms instructor. Can't listen to encrypted P25 trunk tracking. You can listen. Eventually, they will all encrypt, but it's very expensive. Troops on the Gerald Ford were served steak and lobster this morning on the Gerald Ford. Oh, that means they're going ashore. That's what Scully said. If you ever get good food on a ship, you're going to war. Even cheap ass drop leg plus 2 pouches is going to cost you $75. James, are you going to, do you need a truck serviced? Or are you going to purchase a truck? Are you looking for something, buddy? My Crocs fit great in your SOE boot bag. The Omega Code movie in real time. Yep. So I had heard last night we got some buddies that have some friends over in Israel, and all the cell services were being jammed. And when I mentioned it, several people said that they have heard that also. Something overhead jammed all communications. That was yesterday. Looking to purchase, still deciding if I want Tacoma or Tundra. James, man, when you know, just get with me, and we'll make sure that you talk. When I go in there, I don't talk to sales guys. So if you know what you want, just let me know, and I'll make sure you talk to somebody that can make a decision over there. They'll do you well. Got steak the morning I shipped to Grenada. That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what Scully said on a podcast the other day. Looking to purchase. Okay, we read that. Omega Code. I'm not a firearms instructor, but you did stay at a Holiday Inn. They said on scanner someone took a picture of suspect in a wooded cabin, like the Unabomber. If I send my belt back, can you take it up a size? I'll order a brown one to go with it. We're stopping that. We're not gonna do resizes anymore. It's been an issue. We can't keep up with what we're doing mainstream, all of our normal stuff. And anytime there's a dude complaining, it's a belt rebuild. It's always an emergency. We can't ever get it out to their liking, so we're actually discontinuing the resizes. It has always been a problem, and if we actually add our time in to opening it up and deciphering what in the fuck they actually want, it costs us more to rebuild them. So now we're actually removing that completely. That was Evan's idea. Thank you, Evan. Got a 2020 TRD Pro Tundra a few months ago. Favorite. Yep, I got a TRD Pro. I have the last year of the 5.7, so I think 21 maybe. I've got a TRD Pro Tundra, love it. We have a TRD Pro 4Runner, love that. I might even add a third Toyota, but we've got 2 right there. Love them. They've been great to us. Give the belt to someone who can wear it. Yep, sell it, man. Those belts don't fall apart, as you know. Movie Police State came out this week. Has the establishment worried? Oh, we'll have to check that out. What color is your TRD Pro, Zach? Used to beg for SOS, so that shit would be, it's shit on the shingle. HM cells jammed, couple AWACS could manage that. Yep. They used to fly A6s across and literally fry all electronics. Literally just, render them inoperable. Got my 4Runner TRD Trail. Now wife wants to ditch the Tahoe and snag a Sequoia. Yeah, I wouldn't mind adding a Sequoia, something a little bigger. All blocked out on the TRD. Yep, that's what we have, Zach. Good call, man. It's got the red stitching inside. Corolla is a motherfucking tank, right on. Need an all-new kit since I gained 30 pounds after retiring. You want an old Supra? Go get you one, man. What was the Supra, the super duper Supra that everybody wanted? Chris has one in the dealership there, or did. He's got one of those super crazy fast Supras. Don't buy a new Sequoia yet. Blacked out, yeah, blacked out's the only option. Movie Police State. We'll have to check that out. 100 online, 64 thumbs up. Come on, lazy bastards. Toyota life. Yeah, and I'm not, I mean, it's a trip, right? Jeff Scully just bought a Nissan. Really nice truck. Real nice. Raised up, everything. And there's a little clip Austin made of him saying, I'm just tired of American shit. And people lost their shit. Like, how dare you not support America? Jeff's Nissan truck is more made in America than a lot of the American brands. People like Toyota, okay? It's Toyota American company, American Toyota, American Nissan. Like, people are just fucking dumb, man. And it's like Jeff said too. I own every truck. Jeff has a Ford. Jeff has a Dodge. Jeff has the Nissan. Jeff has a bunch of vehicles. It's just like here. I own every fucking brand that makes a truck. They're here on the property right now. And when I bought the first Tacoma, people were like, I thought it was made in the motherfucking USA. Like talking shit that I bought a Toyota. The Tacoma was the most American-made truck that there was, at least that year. I drive a Ford. I got two Fords, man. I got an Excursion and I got a big ass Super Duty on 37s. Ford parts made in China. Yeah. All the electronics made in Mexico. Yeah. 4Runner is the only thing left 100% made in Japan. Yeah, I got a 4Runner. I ordered one, and they said it fell off the ship, the first one I ordered. Subaru, mostly made in America. Love it. Another Lifestar headed to Lewiston as well. Looks like another Lifestar headed to Lewiston. What's that? Is that Life Flight? 2 JZ Turbo Mark IV. Sequoia, not even close to the Tahoe. Man, I don't know anything about them, but I'm really liking the Escalades. Cadillac Escalade. China owns Cadillac and Hummer. China owns a lot of shit. Yep, emergency medical evacuation. Dude, if they're saying 40 dead, are they saying 40 dead and 60 wounded? Does that 40 dead fit into that 60, or are we talking 100 targets? Friend had one $2,000 brake job, and he did that work himself on an Escalade. I mean, I got Porsches. It's the same thing. I've got you want the worst? Get a fucking Range Rover. I got one of those too. Ford Raptor. I don't have a Raptor. I've never had one. Never wanted one. $30 wounded, 22 dead. Escalades are sweet, man. Yeah, I sure like the look of them, man. We saw 4 or 5 of them this weekend. I saw a couple flat black ones. I really like that. Liking Cali gas prices. It's like overnight lotto now. What happened with Cali gas prices? When the ships get into rough water, they will release the outside containers to shed weight. Interesting. I didn't know that. Escalades are dope. 120,000. Wow. Was there an issue with the new Toyota models? I thought I heard you say, somebody on here said the new Tundras, right, with that V6 in it, are having metal shavings in the valve trains, and they're having to replace motors. And then when I said something to Pierre, he said he had heard the same thing. Uh-oh. Why is the sourdough starter? Is that sourdough starter? Initial report, 60 people shot. Situation's unclear. Multiple locations, possibly multiple shooters. And it's night. It's going to take time to figure out. New Tundra and Sequoia. CNN says 50 to 60 injured, 22 dead. Range Rover Garbo. Man, I sure liked it. I would buy another one. If a friend of mine said, "Hey, I want a Range Rover," I would tell them to get rid of the Range Rover when the warranty expires. Right before that warranty's up, get rid of that fucking thing. Moldy starter smells super disgusting. Hit 2 spots, a bar and grill, then a bowling alley. Daily drive, 2004 Subaru WRX, 330 wheel horsepower. Somebody had a Subaru or a Mitsubishi, I don't know. They had some little fucking rally car here last week. Pretty nice looking little car, whatever it was. Mass shooter, still National Guard dude, firearms instructor as well. Hebrew writing on his shirt in this photo. Oh, there we go. It's going to say Molan Labe or something. He's going to have a Spikes Tactical shirt or something on. Relight flights. Z71 Tahoe 90,000. What's another 30 for a Caddy? Yeah. Like vehicles are expensive, man. Metal shavings left in oil passages. Lovely murder bear. I don't know what that means. Murder bear. Was it Hebrew? Hebrew? Let's hope he wasn't wearing SOE gear. Man, I don't know. If he was, I'm sure they'll be here asking about it. Detective from New York got a hold of Strider knives once because there was a Strider knife left in a corpse. Hebrew or Arabic writing on the shirt. A lot of us will wear it. Like I wore a shirt and I didn't know what it meant. A friend of mine from Saudi Arabia actually told me what the writing said. Just like polar bears, non-practicing murder bear, right on. Infidel, yeah. I'm sure that's what it said. I think that is what it said. And that infidel means what? Non-believer? In Pig Latin. Ixnay on the Onske. Amanda can talk Pig Latin. I can't. I never understood it. Biden will be on TV tomorrow to tell us it's a gun crime. Yeah, of course he will. Of course he will. When they arrest him, when they arrest this guy, are they gonna let him just keep a face mask on for all his photos? Man, things like, as horrible as this is, what kind of situation are you in the United States when this shit happens and people automatically default to it's the feds? C-17 Globemaster about to pass over Lewiston could be just related to everything else, or there's military headed to Lewiston. Where's Lewiston at? Guy has a long nose, must be Jewish. Islam translate to submission. Just like the Chinese characters on all the white girls going out. Mine doesn't say what I thought. I had a friend that was a martial arts dude, and all these guys would go get this kanji put on their belts, and they had like the wind or whatever, right? Well, somebody who could read it translated it, and it was like son of cow, all kinds of crazy shit. They were not getting what they thought they were getting. Lewiston, southwest of Bangor. I got a C-17, no intel flights on radar today. Yeah, false flag is an honest option. Yeah, isn't it crazy? Is it, what kind of world are we living in right now where we think that our government is out to kill us, right? Name something that the Food and Drug Administration did in your lifetime that benefited you. There might be one. It doesn't come to mind, though. I can think of all kinds of shit they're doing that doesn't benefit me in any way. My government loves me, yeah. Just imagine how your life would be if government would stay the fuck out of your business, right? Think of some shit that your government does for you, and then think of some shit that your government limits you from doing. Monkey Works says it's a false flag. Yeah, there you go. If Monkey Works isn't on your radar, you guys should check out Monkey Works. I always assume the government's out to kill us. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Another gun grab. What's the chicken scratch for cocaine alligator? I don't know, but find out. You get that tattooed, and I'll get one to match it. There is zero need for any new laws. No, absolutely. We have 100 laws that override each other that say the same fucking thing. Just like your taxes. 65% of every dollar that you earn is gone to taxes. Every time you move it, they take part of it. Who else is on the cam? David Rain. I don't know, but you're gone, buddy. Take your bullshit somewhere else. Moderator, go ahead and block that dude. That's twice now. I do want cocaine I do not want cocaine alligator tattoo. I have all of John's tattoos. Yeah, Monkey Works is pretty unreactive with his takes. So if he's saying it's likely, yeah, I think he has a lot of supporting evidence. Thank you, whoever just blocked David Rain. The beauty is he still hears us. We just never hear him. So many foreigners in Tulsa right now. It's crazy. It's a lot of places, man. A lot of places. Backwoods Butcher, what's up, buddy? Income tax was supposed to be sunset. Yeah, it's only 1%. Income tax is only 1%, guys, for the war effort. Your government will pay for your vax shot. Yeah. With they'll give you a hamburger to incentivize it, made of a poisonous hamburger. The Great White Banner. $109 on, 79 tons. Cocaine tortoise. Is that called the SOE cock block? Federal tax supposed to be voluntary participation. Everything in writing says that it is. I mean, there's a ton of shit. It says you do not have to pay taxes. They will put you in prison for it. Israel-Ukraine issue do not affect my garlic planting or sweet potato harvest. I love it, buddy. Dean. I have 4 beds of sweet potatoes I need to pull. What do I need to do to prepare them? Pull them out, set them on a rack, let them dry for a while, and then put them in a cool, dry, dark place? Question mark. Well, you don't have to pay taxes if you don't use their paper square. You're right, buddy. You're right. Do you ever watch South Park? No, I actually very much dislike South Park. I've seen all the crazy shit, the little clips from it. The Simpsons, I enjoyed The Simpsons. It's crazy to see how much shit is projected in The Simpsons. Sales tax is travesty. Oh, speaking of no Intel birds, there's a Pilatus PC-12 over Lewiston. Could be one of the new ones outfitted. Dude, there's look at all the fucking birds. Look at all the balloons that are always. You know the FBI had actual footage of all the Rittenhouse shit and tried to conceal that they had it during the well, they did conceal that they had it. Freaked out because 2 of my pays have had no taxes taken. I worked that few hours. I have sweet potatoes. Know when to pull them. I may consider going to Mexico just to come back as an illegal so I can get my freedom. Yeah, jokes aside, the government is great and I love America. We pulled all our sweet potatoes and put them on shelves, wire racks in the basement. Got it. That's what I was thinking, like this wire rack in here. There's a balloon past 50,000 over Maine yesterday. Really good intel, Monkey Works, S2, Jamie Walden, New York Prepper. Yeah, I met New York Prepper several times. Yep, prosecutors modified the Rittenhouse footage. Yeah, they got caught doing it. They had the application, the program open on the computer. There was video of it. Yeah, I like the S2, guys. Mike Shelby, Forward Observer, should be on your radar too. I used to gather data for S2. Yeah, there's a balloon. There were spy planes over Tennessee during SRF. Would that surprise you? Prosecutors tampering with evidence. The worst part of the judge is the judge permitted it to be submitted after it was determined to be falsified. Yep. We grabbed a few of those lightweight hoodies. They're awesome. Yeah, I love them. I love them. Favorite hoodie. I wear it all the time, man. Our beanies. I really like our beanies. Even if there was no print on them, I like our beanies. This is the new shirt for the week. We did these in red, as well as the OD. A lot of detail in these things. It's got the knives right here, dollar signs. It's got the 503. Does that say? Yeah, 503. I said 203 the way I was looking at it. Skull SOE shirts were one of the most favorite designs. Yep, it's the same design. We brought it back. We just did it in OD as well as red. Wife has banned it from the shop so I don't destroy it immediately. Adversarial justice works, guys. Trust me. Yeah, I don't think so. The OD looks like it should glow in the dark. How was pulling the thread today? It was very good. Scully and I recorded for about 4 hours. We did a pulling the thread, and then we did a Patreon video. Came in, did a SOE video, and then Kevin Dixie, I got word late that he was in town, so he jammed in, and we chopped it up for about 90 minutes. Rittenhouse case was insanely pivotal for our culture. Yep. Said it before. Snow White censored t-shirt. Yeah, I like them. SOE family should be using dash cam, body cam. I agree. Because they're going to. And we know they turn theirs off, and we know that they edit their footage. When you do a FOIA, there's oftentimes video footage removed, deleted, redacted. You need to have a copy of what they have altered. Just in a new conference, sounds like the guy got away. They found his card with no sign of where his car. I bet it means car. I get compliments on the post office beanie. I was wearing a U.S. post-apocalypse shirt in an Uber this weekend, and the dude said he used to work for the post office, and he said, I must be a pretty good guy. And I said, my shirt doesn't say United States Post Office. It says United States Post-Apocalypse. My sheep say no body cams. Got my large tool bag the other day. Velcro mesh bags. They're fire. Yeah, they are. Tactical House. What's up, man? What size shirt do you wear? Do they shrink? I'm a medium. I'm a medium. And Will they shrink? You can shrink them. These are athletic. I believe they're pre-washed. I don't dry my shirts, so my shirts do not shrink. I don't dry my shirts, so my shirts don't fade either. They do shrink if you don't follow directions. Tool bags are the handiest. Hell yeah, they are. Yep. Can I buy a body cam somewhere? Yeah, you can get them right off. You can get them right off of Amazon. You can get them all kinds of places, and you can get them without a removable SD card, so they can't just fucking pull the card out either. Do not put. Yeah, we don't dry. None of my shirts get dried. We wash them, and then we hang them up on a rack, and then we just blow a fan at them. And I actually have several of these racks in my closet. I have a room that's a closet, and I have several of these racks, and I have one of the shelves at the top, and then I have no shelves in the middle until lower down. And I put things in baskets on these shelves, and then I hang all of my t-shirts on these, and I can hang them, in the middle if you choose to, wherever. They make a hanger like a metal closet rod. You don't need that. You can just use one of these wire rackings. And then you can, when you have too many shirts or whatever, like I have 60 feet of closet rod with nothing but black t-shirts on it. And I can move these and stack them against a wall and pull them out, like library shelving as I need to access things. Won't put any of my clothes in the dryer. Yeah, your clothes will last so much longer not putting them in the dryer. They make them with cut-resistant straps, combination lock as well. Oh, on the cameras. Oh, good idea. Yeah. What is a good dash cam to buy for your car? I have those racks in my living room. Yeah, we have those racks everywhere, man. Everywhere. We need a Willis MTV Cribs. My house isn't as cool as you think it is. We actually moved out of the cool house. I have this. Only thing at John's goes in the dryer: socks and underwear. I effed up, didn't realize that shirt it was. They get short if you dry on hot. So hubby had a crop top. Go to Flight Radar 24. You can watch the state helicopter flying over real areas looking for him. Amazing app. Just tap the helicopter. Interesting. Why do you not put in the dryer? They shrink. They shrink and they will fade out. We stopped drying my shirts a year ago. My shirts last literally until I damage them or the sun fades them. When you wash them, they fade out quicker. The washing will eventually crack the ink. We use a silk screen. We don't use heat transfer. It lasts much longer. We use a heat cure process on the ink. And they just last so much longer, and they don't stretch out. I buy 6 shirts. I have 6 shirts that come. I buy shirts for all of my employees, and then I buy 6 for myself. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm wearing number 5, and then I gave one of my 6s to a lady that came back working for us who's a medium. 20-old shirts, yep. When you dry anything cotton, it shrinks. I wash a lot of my clothes inside out. Yep, we wash them inside out as well. And then we turn them right side out. Yep. I just saw something about M1 grandson. Oh, M1 grandson. Go to the major truck top and buy one. It'll be good to go. Looks like New Hampshire State Police bird is either refueling or going back out. Geeking out when I saw the skull collection. Backwoods Butcher. The skull collection. You mean upstairs? Man, you should have grabbed me. We would have had a conversation about all that stuff. Brawl dog, no worries. Cotton rots with heat. Interesting. I wonder if the commercial cotton shirts I have are pre-shrunk. I wash a lot of my clothes inside out, supposed to help. Yep, it'll help with the print. According to law enforcement, guy recently reported mental health issues, to include hearing voices and threats to shoot up National Guard base. XL skull shirts sold out. I don't know the answer to that, man. If it won't let you buy it online, I would say it is. I would be very surprised to hear that those shirts are sold out. We did a full run of both colors, so 125 of each. Now, we haven't pulled orders from tonight, but we pulled all the orders from this morning and last night, and I have them. I would say that these are not sold out. Just, you can go online. I'm sure we have them. Been doing that with my Katana and Triple Lock clothing. Still have stuff in 15. Yep. In the mental hospital 2 weeks this summer. The Tranifesto, right? The girl that shot up the Christian school in Nashville. Mental issues, law enforcement contact. FBI had her as a person of interest. One of her friends reported 6 hours that she was going to do something like that. That they knew all that. They had all of that. You still haven't seen you haven't seen the manifesto. Tad Gear's quality went to shit. Yeah, it's different than it used to be for sure. C-17 descending fast, probably landing at or near Lewiston. Oh shit. Well, but what does that mean that it's going to Lewiston? What's the significance of that? The Big Bear skull is a cave. No, I don't have a cave bear replica. I've got a couple of grizzly bear skulls, and there's a black bear skull. I've got the Smilodons, which are the saber-toothed tigers. Two of those are both replicas, as I'm sure you know. But one's made by bone clones, which means they actually take bone, crush it up, and make the slurry from bone. The one in the middle is a liger skull. It's a replica. My friend Stockton Skulls does museum preparations. And it was a zoo animal that died. It was the world's largest world record for a liger. He made a mold, and they typically get 12 castings out of the mold. That particular one crashed at like 8 or 9, and that is the first pour out of that mold that he made. Brandel did a badass video when I unboxed it. It's on the channel somewhere. Seems less likely that it's inside job and more likely don't lock these people up. Yeah, and just let them go. Bank leftover banger landed there. Looks like significance would be C-17 carries troops. So they're bringing troops in or they're moving troops out? Question mark. Just ordered red and OD. Yeah, you're gonna love them, man. Possibly just evil, not men. Yeah, we don't even really know if these people have mental issues. We just know they are all on Adderall and antidepressants. Thank you for your morning shorts, leaving that sweat on the ground. Yeah, leave your goo on the ground. Also just started my sewing journey, much due to your... What are you making? Beartron? Got it, I was looking in the middle one and was... Yeah, so that's a liger, man. Yeah, liger. Man, I wish you would have... I wish you would have said something. We would have went and looked at some others that you didn't see. C-17 just flew in from Germany, so unrelated with shooting. Oh yeah, they're not going to bring an aircraft of troops in over the shooting. I mean, I say that, but who knows? I guess could be like Universal Soldier. All right, guys, last comment statements. I'm going to jump off here in a few minutes. Small kit bits, nylon soft goods, right on. You could start a whole business just making parts for other people's stuff. There's a couple companies out there, and all they do is make parts for like Spiritus gear rigs and such, different adapters and things to make other gear work and stuff. I mean, hell, there's companies, and their whole company is based on making parts for Milwaukee Packout stuff. Kiri, good night. Are you going to be at Ruckus? So I intend to be at Ruckus. I don't know what I'm going to do at Ruckus. I spoke to Bear tonight a couple times back and forth, and then I ended up getting in a podcast. So any typhoning? Yep, we got a roll of typhoon. We got one roll. They blindly sent it. Vivance, is that what you're trying to say? Has ruined my high school buddy's life. Got word from a buddy comment that C-17 has AGE equipment on it. Aircraft ground equipment, AGE, hydro units, generators. Like Universal Soldier, nah, they would have just airdropped a container, and that big ass rig would have rolled out on contact. AGE, essentially maintenance gear for aircraft. Got it. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. I'm late already tonight. Everybody have a great evening, and we've got content that goes up every day. Check out Overton Windex's content as well. Always a good time. Watch what he's doing. If you're building a YouTube channel or brand, watch what Overton is doing and try to duplicate that. Shooter driving a white Subaru. He must have carjacked. I was going to say that too, Benchmark. I was going to say he's got to be a lesbian. Carter Lee, what's up? Non-practicing murder bear. Just subscribe to his channel. Take care. Thanks for being you, Beartron. Who are you, Beartron? '93 and '93. The numbers are even. That's very odd. Fan of your work, new to your channel. I was just curious because you said the Ruckus. All right, guys, I'm out. Everybody have a great evening. 95, yeah, I see 95 likes, 86.